As a part of regional campaign to promote public transit throughout the area, Try Transit Day looks to get Polk County residents out of their cars and into public transportation. All the details of this year's event and things you can do to go green is coming up on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Brian Lacey, and joining me is probably the best interview that I have. It's the only reason that I volunteer, because the cool thing about this interview is I ask one question, I get up, I go get coffee, have a donut, do everything else that I can do, and Christine is just telling you exactly what you need to know. And joining us in studio is Christine Diaz-Pagan, with Commuter Services / FDOT
Yes.
District 1. How does that go?
Commuter Services, Department of Transportation, District 1.
Is that, I got it. I was in the
FDOT
ballpark?
District 1, yeah. You got it. You were in the ballpark. You were fantastic.
What is it? What are you coming up on? It's got to be at least 6-7 years.
Yeah,
if
the
not
program
longer.
started in 2007. So we've,
oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, and it's grown immensely. There's tons of partners, opportunities, commuters are registered. I mean,
All
we
right,
have a lot
so
going on.
let's start at the start. Let's talk a little bit about FDOT and Commuter Services. How exactly does that work?
Well, Commuter Services is a program that's funded by the Florida Department of Transportation, so it's free for commuters and employers and colleges and partners. They can just partner up at no cost. And so what we do is we provide them transportation services, any kind of resource, biking, walking, carpooling, transit. Actually, we also help with telework programs, promote alternative modes, and get them to track their trips, and they can win prizes, and they can save money, and they can find a carpool buddy, or get on the bus, get information. We help them with all the transportation needs.
Anyone ever tell you you don't get excited enough?
I love my job. I love what I do. Yes, I love what I do.
Probably the most passionate interview that I do yearly, man. I love this.
Well, you know what? If you like what you do and you believe in what you do, and I really see the cost savings, and I get a lot of great responses from people telling me how excited they are once they start seeing how much money they're saving. Earth Month is coming up, the environment.
So let's talk a little bit about Commuter Services Day.
Yes.
What exactly is that? In the past, we've done one thing. This year, we're going to do things a little bit different.
Yeah.
Plus, we're going to celebrate some other stuff. So let's start off with Commuter Services Day. We heard in the intro that we're really trying to get people out of their cars and into public transportation. State the obvious. Why is that important?
Obviously, we can't build any more roads. I mean, we just got to stop building the roads, and we have to use what we have, the resources that we have. So what we have to do is we have to get people to think about maybe sharing a ride. Let's get a couple friends. If you're all going to the same destination, why not share a ride? There's great transportation out there. There's transit services, there's great routes out there that you can just get on. People can work from home now. We're in a technology era that everybody works from home, carpooling. I mean, there's so many things, and saving money, maintenance, wear and tear in your car. Think about all the services you put on your car and the oil changes. Yep. But if you were sharing that with someone and maybe rotating your car, I use it one week, use it another week, and so on, we take the guesswork out of it. We help people match up. We give them the emergency ride home. What if you get stuck? We give you the emergency ride home to get you home. We make sure that you're always covered.
It wasn't until I started working for the county that I had tried public transportation. Now, I was forced to use it when I lived in Europe, and it was a certain way, so you got used to it.
Yeah.
But when you get back to the States, there's nothing like being in your own car. And then when I started to work for the county, I started to try it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to try. And the first thing that I thought, and now that we're in this age of everybody's got their own iPad, phone, laptop, it's the Wi-Fi in the buses.
It's great. I mean, you know how much work you can get done, or just social media, catch up on the family picnic that you had last week, and kind of, or check in with the family on your long ride home. The buses are really comfortable. They have a lot of air. I mean, I even know people that make friends. They make friends on the bus. It's
Meet
like
some
a
of the coolest
social
people.
networking, experience to get on the bus. You'd be surprised. I mean, and that's why we're trying to promote a lot of activities to tell people try it. Gotta, if you've never tried it, how can you say that it's not for you?
So let's talk Commuter Services Day. What do we have planned, and what are we going to be doing?
Okay, well, April's coming up, and April is Earth Month, so we're always promoting alternative modes of transportation. But this month specifically, it's dear to me in the sense that, you know what, this is a time to get proactive, save the environment, save some money, and get fit while you're at it. So we're promoting a Tri-Transit Day activity. So we're encouraging, and we're doing this region-wide. So we have other transit agencies. Citrus Connection said, oh, we want to be a part of it. We're going to get on board. We're going to have people out there that day and, encouraging people to track their trips, get on the bus. There's going to be great prizes. And then we have a total of 7 transit agencies that are participating. So I kind of have a little flyer to promote and some of the stuff. We have Collier Area Transit, and CAT, MCAT in Manatee County, SCAT, Sarasota, Lee-Tran. We have Charlotte County Transit, and then Goodwheels. I mean, we have the smaller agencies working with the other transit agencies to collaborate. This year we said, you know what, let's do it a region-wide effort and get everybody to get on board.
And something that you at home should really understand is Christine is very passionate about this, and this doesn't just happen in Polk County for her. She has, what,
12 counties.
12 counties that she's responsible for. And that same passion, that same work ethic goes in each county.
In each county. I mean, everybody has issues of transportation. I mean, we're all going through the financial woes. People are trying to get fit, maybe, and there's all kind of modes. So I tell people, biking and walking and carpooling and transit, there's all kinds of things you can do to help you to get to work or to college or to get to campus, wherever you're trying to get to. You got to call us, though. I mean, if you call us, we can help you find all the resources. We can register you in the Emergency Ride Home program and provide the tools that you need. Same thing I tell employers, if you're out there and you need a program, I mean, we're here to help you, and it's no cost to
Explain
you.
how the employer program works.
Well, the employer, all they have to do is pick up the phone and give us a call and say, we're a particular employer, and we have some employees here that are having some commuting issues. We would love to participate, maybe in Tri-Transit Day, or we want to register our employees in your program. What I do is I head out there, and we register employees. We survey the company to kind of see what their needs are and their issues are. And then what we do is we develop a customized program, because every company and every organization is different. They might have different needs. Some have issues with parking management. Others might have employees coming really far. There might be transit available, but employees don't know about transit, and what I do is I come out and bring out the resources. And then we partner up with the employers, and there's all kind of great benefits. They can set up pre-tax commuter programs on site. There's a national accreditation, the Best Workplaces for Commuters accreditation, and we know that Polk County has it.
Oh, yeah.
So Polk County is very proactive. Every year we do different activities. We do bike events and give helmets and safety. I believe commuting is for everyone, and there's no age restriction, and I think everybody wants to save money, and we all want to get involved, so this is the way to do it. CommuterServicesFL.com. You can go online and get more information, or just call 866-585-RIDE, and that's 7433.
Christine, one thing that you mentioned is you have a lot of great partnerships, and over the years, a great partnership and strong supporter of your cause has been the Polk County Board of County Commissioners.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about how they make your job easier and at the same time give a benefit to the employees, to the residents of the county, because at the end of the day, we're trying to do things better, cheaper, and faster.
Well, let me tell you, the county commissioners have been an instrumental key to getting programs started. They've opened up the doors. They've been ambassadors for the program, not just ambassadors. We have commissioners, Melanie Bell. She rides her bike.
She's greatest.
She's like, she's my poster bike,
Rider. Yes,
ambassador. I mean, I love her to death. She is a great example of what we would like to see in other commissioners. You're leading by example, and that's what she does. And other commissioners, I mean, they promote the transit portion of it, the biking. When we say we have a campaign going on, and they just tell me, well, what time do you need me there, and how long do you need me for? I mean, those are the responses. When you have upper management taking a lead and saying, we're going to do this because we believe in this, and they're actually people that are using the service, those are the kind of, just leaders that you want to say, that's what we need more of. And it makes it so much easier to go to a county, an organization, and then starting up programs. I mean, they were, the county helped us start the pre-tax program for transit, that employees could, kind of go in there and buy passes, the National Bike to Work Day, awards, activities, just being really proactive. They get HR very involved, and when the leaders are saying this is what we want, everybody else is saying, well, okay, well, let's do it, and it's so much easier. So if other counties and other organizations could kind of also lead by example, that Polk County was one of the first counties that made a challenge to the other counties. Yep. So they're the ones that said, you got to lead by example, and we challenge you. I mean, we've had different commissioners that have come and gone, and they're still remembered. I mean, they're still remembered, and all the great things. They've left a legacy, a commuter legacy, I would say, their footprints, for others to follow. So, they've been a very instrumental in our program.
As we talked about the Polk County Board of County Commissioners being excellent partners, you've got other partners that give of their resources. And the cool thing about it, when you get that many people out, I think the longest line that I see during that day is the free helmets.
Oh, yes.
Talk about the other partners, community partners that you have, giving things away so the folks that come to these events, can get ill-gotten booty. I have to say, we have been very blessed in many ways, and we have partners. We have about 170 different organizations that we work with, and they see that there's a value in this program, so they come in and they'll donate things. I've had iPads donated, Legoland passes to their parks, the bike ped organizations, helmets, the Bike Resource Center, equipment, gear, things that really will help commuters. Someone, maybe that might be a challenge. I would love to bike. I don't have a helmet. I don't have the lights. I don't have a reflector or a vest. We get all that stuff donated, and we pass it on to the commuter and say, you know what? Now you're going to be safe out there. It's not just for fun, but now you're going to be safe. You can use it to work, and then we piggyback. The TPOs, the MPOs. We try to work with the planning organizations. There's so many great resources out there. Again, transit. We work hand in hand together, but working with these organizations and really getting them to take ownership of what they're doing has made our program just stride, and we're a national award-winning program. So I couldn't have done it. I'm one person. I could have never done it without all the partners that we have. And say somebody's interested and would like to become a part and perhaps sponsor, get behind you. How do they go about doing as such? Again, contact is just a phone call away, commuterservicesfl.com. You can go online, or you can just call us, 866-585-RIDE. Just tell them, I'm always on the road, but say, could you have Christine give me a call? And if I'm in the area, I'll make an appointment and I'll stop by and we can sit down. We like to promote when employers or businesses and organizations donate stuff, or if they partner with us. I like to showcase, we're thankful for everything that everybody does to help this program grow and continually to be successful. And we send out thank yous. We've had insurance companies and health centers and all kind of places donate stuff, and we post their information, and we feel we need to cross promote, and so we're always, if there are other great programs out there, we want to promote them also. And you had mentioned earlier that in the coming months we have Earth Day coming up, and then we also have Ride to Work. Let's touch on both of those one more time. April is Earth Month, so the whole month I'm telling people, please go out there and try an alternative mode of transportation. Save the environment. We're, Earth Day, and we're trying to, but April 21 is Tri-Transit Day, and April 22nd is actually Earth Day.
So we're encouraging you to track the whole month. And then May is National Bike to Work Day. We actually, the whole month, I tell people, you know what, there's no excuse. Take one day to get on your bike, try it. I even tell people,
does a motorcycle count?
Your motorcycle, no, but what you can do, you can drive that day, put your bike, because I know you're coming from far, put your bike on the bus or on the car, and so on.
And that's something that folks really don't know.
There's parking rights. Park your car and take your bike, and then at lunchtime, all through town, ride your bike. There should be a reason that and don't lose your space. I always tell people, you come really early, don't lose your space, and then take your bike and then move around, during lunch hour, so you're not putting those extra pollutants on the road. I mean, we make it work. If you can carpool and I've seen carpools and they put their bikes on the car, and they're driving in. There's 3 people in the car, and then you see them at lunchtime, riding around just to try all the different park and rides. Go park, get on the bus. I tell people, just try. You don't know what you're missing. You really don't know what you're missing until you get out there and use the services and kind of see all the resources. Somebody's getting the resources, but it's not you, but it can be you.
Folks, like I told you in the beginning, you will never ever find another individual that is as passionate about her job and her message as Christine, and it shows. And it's always a pleasure having you on and supporting whatever causes you have. And anytime that you have anything to promote, feel free to come back and see us. All right?
And I want to thank you, because you guys have always been so proactive. I mean, you're one of our best partners.
All right, Christine, come back and see us soon.
Thank
will you, please?
Thank you, definitely. Thank you.
Commuter Services is a free program of the Florida Department of Transportation, District 1, serving 12 counties, including Polk. Now, the program works with local government employers, colleges, and transportation partners to help build better communities that offer a wider range of transportation choices, like bicycling and walking, and better accessibility for carpools, vanpools, or transit services. Join Commuter Services for Tri-Transit Day, Friday, April 21st. You can also try the Green Commuting Challenge, which takes place during the entire month of April to coincide with the Earth Month and Healthy Counties Month. It's to unite several local efforts from each county. Activities include work site and college campus challenges to try alternatives to driving alone, such as biking, walking, carpooling, taking public transit, working from home, teleworking, and more. If you need more information, you can give Commuter Services a call at 866-585-RIDE, that's 7433, or look them up on the web at www.commuterservicesfl.com.